I love those dopey white faces. Oh! I didn't even do anything yet. I'm going to ask him now. Webby?
So, hang on a minute. Here is a guide to some of my weird noises. If I click, it often is accompanying me asking for something. If I make that psh, psh, psh sound, that's pretty much just an indication that the horse is kind of either getting it wrong or just basically not understanding me. That type of thing means, yeah, that's a behavior that I specifically do not want. Any kind of like silence or a kind of quiet praise is me pretty much just saying yes. No noise you make or aid you give means anything on its own. The noises only support your brain's intent for your horse to follow. Yeah. Okay, so in a second he's going to leave me. He is only 4 minutes into being with me, so he is not really 100% sure that he is actually understanding me. So he is going to have to test it over the next 10 minutes or so. He's going to have to work out that this is actually true. That's okay.
This way. You understand me? Can you? Try. Yeah. There you go. Good job. Good job. Good job. There you go. So again, little things that I do. I don't do free work every day with my horses at all. But these are the kind of little exercises that I do. So say someone came in and every once in a while they get super attached to somebody else in the herd, and when they're in they're like, oh, but my friend's not here. And then I'd be like, okay, we'll just do this and remember what's going on. There's a quick guide to my free work exercises. Come with me. Really important to do lots of times during a session. It really helps the horse to understand that following is not an accident. Go on both sides of the horse. That's good because it helps them to allow you in on both sides without blocking you. Moving up and down the horse helps them to be comfortable with your touch and allows them to relax into standing still. Bring your head is super cool. That's like voluntary flexion. Rope acceptance, just helping them to accept that rope that you were using to communicate with them before. Bring your head, move your bum. That's asking them to move, and then you stay with their movement. And go around is allowing them to stand still while you go around them completely. I'd do, come with me and walk around a bit. I'd be like, we can go on this side of you. And I can go on this side. I should be able to move up and down your body. I should be able to ask you to bring your head. He hasn't yet. Let's try. Try. There. There you go. See? Good boy. You got that. You're very nice, aren't you? at you. You're a lovely person. You're very sweet. Very, very nice. That's good. Good boy. I could go on this side of your body. Good. I could ask you to bring your head over here. Can you bring your head? Try. Not that way. This way. Yeah. Yeah. And come with me again. You know, just a few simple things like that can just refocus your horse in a tricky situation or whatever, you know, if they're not totally focused. And it doesn't have to be, you know, we often think, oh, I'm going to get their attention and make them focus, and we get all dramatic and then we cause a big drama, but it can just be like really grounding for them. Okay, so I'm going to ask him to bring his head. Bring your head and move your bum. There you go. You got it. Good. And then just stop here. Good man. There we go. I'm going to use this, see if he's okay with this rope.
I've been using the rope as an extension of myself to kind of help me indicate when the horse hasn't been getting it right. So now I just want to make sure that they understand that the rope isn't really a bad thing in itself. So it's really just a process of acceptance and understanding.
Just bring your head and move your bum. And then stop there. You got it. Oh, lovely. Go around you. And shall we go again? Yeah? That's good.
So I'm going to get him to go out and go around me. This is just the beginning of this. If I have to help him a little bit by pushing his face, that's kind of okay, because I just actually really want him to get it right.
Keep going. Yes. Good. You don't have to go too far. Yep. That way. There you go. Good. Yep. Good. And I'll get him to come in again since he's so nice.
So you do the free work exercises, and then I also do some rope work exercises where I try to really just use the rope as an enhancement of the relationship.
I like them to be able to back up from some pressure on the shoulder. I like them to be able to back up from pressure on their nose. Not even pressure, but an indication on their nose. If they don't. I do like them to be able to back up from the halter, but not in a pressure release way. And I like them to be able to back up just from back up. I really love forward, downward transitions. So you can see when I'm stopping, I'm just stopping. If I walk forward, just slipping around. If I raise my energy to trot, and when I want to walk, I just walk forward. I'm not putting the brakes on first. That's like important to me when I'm riding. I don't want to be like, you know, and get that resistance going. I want forward downward transitions. Ask him to go out and go around me. Okay? Go that way? Good. That way. But you've probably done this with them? No? Okay.
So I'll do some rope work. I find asking them to go out and around me is much easier once they've done it free. And the rope is really just an extension of your free relationship.
If I want him to come in, I ask him from his head, come in. I can't figure out why you would push your bum out when you want the head. You know that one? And I'm going to ask him to trot.
Now it is time for Sarah to have a turn with the beautiful Webby.
So you're going to ask him to come with you, and then if he's coming with you, you've got to go somewhere, otherwise he can't come with you. So just walk kind of out where you want to go, and on a curve is better.
Okay.
Once you get in a straight line, you can still be quite connected, but
yeah.
far away.
Yeah.
But once I walk around to here, if you want to keep looking at me, you will have to move your feet, and that's part of how they get to come forward. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I want to come with you.
So do I just...
Yeah, just go come with me. Just think it.
Come on.
And then they'll be like, yeah. So let your hands hang down and totally relax. Just gather your rope up so it's not dangling on the ground. And then just, totally relax your hands, your body, everything. Yeah. Excellent. And you see what happens if you pick up your energy and walk a little faster? That's good. And now walk a little slower. And even slower, it's always kind of cool. And come to me. Good. And then just stop.
Sorry?
Stop.
Stop?
Yeah, if you want to. That's nice. That's perfect. He's so happy. Get this, that it's really nice. It's good. Anytime they offer a cuddle, unless, well, almost any time I'm like in there, yeah, because it's nice, it's lovely. Yep, and ask him to come with you again, I guess.
Can I walk off?
Yep, you can go wherever you want. Just ask, and if he's coming, be like, yeah, perfect. And then, so when you're thinking about your riding, it's the same kind of thing. Looking where you want to go, showing him, and then being like, yeah. And you're heading off together to do the job, whatever it is.
Sleep through the summer, baby, that's a bummer. Ooh.